Alrighty then, we're back. I think I am going to continue with the Baldur's Gate quest for now, and then move on to companion quests. But then again, he's also Gale back, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, continue these for now.
Coming along nicely there. Good, strong.
From Mum when I was your age.
Do not forget.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldurin. Horsecack!
All these people. They should be at home with their loved ones.
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment.
The only moment we're living in is this one.
Do you feel?
More years ago. What does that mean?
I might have to give it a second for the game to properly load in. There we go.
See you. Don't think that I don't.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now, he's without care, entranced by a tree.
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed. Halsin. Is he of the Feybergs, the candelabra makers? Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal makers. Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you? Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle. It's just that certain things are eluding me.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Maybe one inspiration roll and that's it.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvelous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she? Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face, smiling, young, then older, then ill, then... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name. Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me, seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
We see sun like the dawn That's when we know we've been kept by the fate.
I'm guessing this is the House of Grief, it's just not appearing on the map. Is there like a quest marker? Although it is giving me the quest.
Greetings. Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
Always a good sign when it says beforehand.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
Just remembered, yeah, this is part of Shadowheart's thing, isn't it? Go to the House of Grief to find the parents. Yeah.
This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
You may enter.
I was going to anyway.
Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
I love Historian's outfit, I'm not gonna lie.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Lyconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. We should take this one seriously. She's clever by half.
Wait, what was the investigation role then? Let me go with another character to see what happens.
Assume nothing.
My faith protects me.
Careful, I bite.
Assume nothing.
Looking ahead.
Unless it was like there's a hidden passageway behind, but because it's open, it could be that, I suppose. Let's go with that. I'm actually going to do this with Shadowheart, considering it's surfing.
Watch your back. Easy.
What's next? A cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
I don't think I want any of this stuff over here.
Delicious. With pleasure.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What's next, I wonder?
Any secret dice rolls around here or anything?
Keep your distance, darling. A crooked touch.
A long way to go still. I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Nothing to do with the clown there then.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you. Mother Superior will deal with you.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself, and you squandered it. Such misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one to me, now, and you can leave freely. And consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
Might be a lot of enemies.
No choice but to keep going.
Do I really want to use all my keys straight away by stunning? How many do I have now? I have 13, but that's actually like 4 turns and it's all gone. Although saying that, I still do have the unarmed attack. So, yeah, it's actually fine, I guess. Yeah.
Hope this ends well.
Shall we cut and run? Let's go.
Power better.
I am Lady Shah's instrument. The unknown father, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
Okay, not too bad. And I think I will bring that out. I will go with a level 4 one as well, I reckon.
Have to keep going.
The Dark Lady's fools must die!
I suppose the axe summon took away some damage from one of my guys, so...
Taking position.
I think it's definitely worth using Action Surge here. And I can make it to that dude, so that's cool. But I won't be able to reach it to anyone else, so I think it's better use that against him. Although saying that, it's probably going to take me all the moves anyway, so yeah. Oh, I forgot about that one. Whoops. You bastard. But I did nice amount of damage that round, I'm happy with that.
Lady Shah's will shall be done! Her foes shall perish!
The Nightingale shall prevail!
They've all setting themselves up nicely for a fireball.
Where do I go from here?
This feels good.
But Shadowheart's right next to it, so why can't I?
Nothing will stand in my way. What path lies before me?
So I can get there.
Go for the throat.
It's kind of annoying that I do that considering it was already stunned, but
Fighting is futile. The darkness awaits you.
have I really got to get all the way in there to use it? Fuck that. I hope this doesn't do any damage to my guys. It doesn't, sweet.
Taking position.
Really, I can't do that. But I can attack it. So I take damage back, but if I can take her out, it's worth it. Sweet. Is that undone? Now let's beat all the rest. I don't have non-lethal attacks on, but she's still moving. Unless some sort of cutscene after. Maybe. It's kind of a waste of a high power move, but I can't get there anyway. Nor there. If he doesn't want me to stun him, at least I can take him out.
Shall we dance?
That woman's still there on the game. I do not have non-lethal attacks on. See what happens. I did not see that I was going to get the disadvantage against me on that one, not going to lie. I really need to get some health potions on the story. Sorry, I just didn't see the action happen, man.
Survival is all that matters. Good idea, I think. Have to keep going.
Let's have some fun.
Heading there.
I'm guessing I can't get him because we're in darkness. Well, fuck you. And I can't walk back in there now. Oh, this is just fucking annoying. My passing touches on everything I do. I probably should at least heal the Starian botany.
No failure.
Blood comes easy these days. What do I have to lose?
Hungry for the slaughter. To the death.
I have to find my parents. They must be close. I'm ready.
Better than nothing.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need. My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched, they wept, they bled, often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
I draw near, my lady.
Man, this game is so good. So apparently I get Iconia's Walking Fortress. Oh, yes, that there. Ignore me. Let's get all this sent to camp, get a bit of money back later. Do I still have non-lethal attacks on someone? Because...
Indolence breeds madness.
What now?
Let's get going.
Don't touch me. Hardly a challenge.
Let's move. There's a hole back there, behind the crates.
Wait, does that mention Shadowport then?
Little hideaway. Why does this place seem so familiar? something on the altar. There is work to do. Only a patriarch's loss can open this door. If there's anything this city's nobility would hate to lose, it's their wealth.
I've got a long road ahead.
I think I'll continue exploring this little area first. Unless this is a point where you find... Then again, I suppose I can come back down here at any point anyway. I was going to say, unless it's where I find Shadowheart's parents and then it kind of locks me out, but I wouldn't have thought so.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
What am I to do?
I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly. Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations. Nibbles. I suggested Bree, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone, to make an example. You always loved animals, but you never let yourself get too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure. Well, you know that little scar on your elbow? I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night, and from then on they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less. A collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Baldur. She came away from it worse than you. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back. In any case, the Mother Superior soon broke up the fighting, though she didn't punish us. In fact, I saw her smiling. I think she was proud of you. Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair. You'd be the first. As quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there, exactly as you left it. The plait and fringe? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but you were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch.
I'll take him. I'm sure I can make that money back with items I picked up off all them people.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone. At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. What can I do for you? Just small things, silly. You had a little hiding place. At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. What can I do for you? Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard.
Kinda want to invite you to the camp.
Be sure to get everything. At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. What can I do for you?
Wonder what will happen if I talk to it as me.
Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
Yankee. Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
Jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Soldanessila, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
I've got 1 and 8 now. Why can't I get that?
I see them. I see my parents. God, what's been done to them?
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Seluna, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them. I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past, and our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going, that you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jan. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonmotes. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me.
Wait,
Let's
did I
leave.
just miss a whole thing?
There's nothing more for me here.
I'm so annoyed, like... I didn't know me... Why give me the option if it's a cutscene?
Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without sunlight.
No one stopped me yet.
I'm real curious when my last save was. Because I want to see that scene. Yeah, over an hour ago. For fuck's sake, I'll get YouTube out later. That's annoying matters.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together. Whatever comes, I'm ready.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One that was used to wrest your memories from you.
Oh fuck, I get disadvantage. One inspiration roll, so I want to check if I use the cunning fox one, it works or not. You twat. I don't think it's
Your
worth it.
prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror, unacknowledged. With so much of your mind already surrendered to the mirror, you have nothing to offer. A sorry outcome. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
Never a dull moment. Yankee. Head removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
Well, I was going to use Talk to the Dead, but I can't now. Anything else with this person? No, I've done that a little bit.
At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I'm going to do that Henry Shaw one more time, see if I get the offer.
At least we can talk freely. Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. Just, you had a...
No time to rest?
And the people up here are hostile now. Sounds about right.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Time to kill. Yes.
Can't give up. Have to keep going.
you.
Kind of feel like I'm doing a long rest after this anyway. See if there's a cutscene for Shadowheart, so why not?
Not bad.
Well, thank you for coming to me.
Never a dull moment. Here we go again.
Okay, now she has a lot of books.
Sounds like there's gold inside. They're proceeds?
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Greenery and birdsong all around. Well, I remember I was sad, but in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice.
Oh cool, I've already been there. That's in the Devil's Fee, isn't it, I think, so sweet. So, is that Shadowheart stuff done then now? It is, sweet.
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems. What can I do for you, my friend?
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this, but at least now, she can start. Free of Shah.
Copper for your thoughts.
Ever will Shar try to twist bonds of love into chains of service. Shadowheart did not let her. I cannot presume to know her parents, or what they suffered. But I know that they were proud, in the end. The cub speaks.
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconio was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day. Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is. Of course, but also a miniature giant space hamster. The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them. Ha! Minsk did not stop her. He did not need to. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from her camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
Why is this so just good and wholesome? Minsk and Boo are the best characters in this game. They really are.
What we did might feel an evil thing, I know. But if Minsk was not saved from the cult, was used to hurt those who only meant to help him, I think that ending Minsk might have been a way of saving Minsk too. What is it, my friend? Minsk is an open book with many pretty pictures. Boo is ready with the musings.
It is no small thing to slay one's life-bringers. Shadowheart did what was right, not what was easy. Is something...
A cruel task fell to Shadowheart. But she did as her parents wished. She has my eternal respect. And I hope she soon finds peace. Nature has been most kind to let me share in your heart. What do you...
Come for a chat?
Shadowheart's memories will be a heavy load for her to carry. But her suffering is over, and so is her parents'. I hope she finds comfort in that. Let's talk.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister, it almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. Childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids. Maybe. Or maybe I already liked night orchids and I chose that place because of them. The particulars of childhood can grow hazy even if your memories haven't been tampered with. But I felt safe there. I know that much. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny the things that influence you. Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them. Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them. Shah seeks to break people, to fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts. Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it. Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly...
Hey, how's it going? I'm good, how are you?
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am. Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
That person's been blocked because it's the same old conversation we all do. Can I ask you something? Blah 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 blah. Fuck off.
I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
I don't remember the moon motes because it cut the fucking scene off on me.
We carry on. It's all we can do. I'll follow in a while. I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful. Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
This is a little bit of a shorter one I've been doing recently, but I kind of feel that's like a nice point to leave this episode. Finish Shadowheart stuff. Add the little cutscene at the end. I kind of feel like that's a good place to leave it. A little bit shorter, but that's fine, I reckon. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.